take a closer look at the first half of this thing, okay? We're gonna start here, right? We're doing our home area here, B, all right? 7th fret, 9th fret here on the D, okay? We're gonna go downstroke on the B. That's the B note on the D string at the 9th fret. We're gonna bend this D note up half a step. Okay, so we're going to bend it from D into D sharp to form the major third of the chord. But we're going to do a rest stroke and just come right through. So these are downstrokes that rest into the next string. Okay, the first upstroke is on this F sharp note on the B string, 7th fret. Okay, and we're going to do the same device that we did here on the D note. We're going to do that right here with the middle finger again. And we're going to come from the flat 5 up into the 5. So we're taking the 3 into the flat 3rd, into the major 3rd, flat 5, into the 5th. That's the sound of blues. And that's the second half of the first half. So we start here, then we do a downstroke on the A, and then an upstroke usually on the B. Now make sure you get a good hit on that, because you got to slide up to the 12th fret, bend, come down, and then do a little trill, and then pull off to the D note. Okay, so that's going to look like, okay? And this is an interesting little ornamentation. So you want to bend up and just give it a little wiggle. Okay? And the idea here is that you're exerting pressure during the slide. If you let go, it's gonna die on your way up. You need to keep the pressure on for the energy to stay in the string, okay? So be careful of that. Okay, so first half so far. The last lick of the first half is. All right, don't forget that little sassy little upward bend, or you can do it down, it's fine, okay? And that's, but together it usually sounds a little sloppier than that, okay? It's kind of an upward rake. You can just keep going with that momentum, or I think I usually hit it a second. All right, I like a percussive heavy attack, okay? So first half all together, nice and slow. Okay? Let's take a look at the second half of this lick. The first part was concentrated on bending flat 3s into the natural, into major thirds, and taking the flat 5 and making it sound like the 5th, right? The second half is kind of the inverse. We're going to take 5s and turn them into flat 5s, and take 3s and come out of focus. The chord's going to sound like it's weeping away from us. Okay, and this creates a little tension and release thing that we can play off of. So we came up here. That's the downbeat when I kind of do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the whole lick. Let's take it even slower. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's compartmentalize that. That's a 1 fret bend from F into F sharp, pre-bent, and then we strike. And we let it come down, and we come up from E into F. That's just 1 fret. Maybe you could do 2, but I do 1. Okay? So that's one pick, and an upstroke onto the D. Then a little pivot lick, so that right there, this kind of where you just roll your finger down. Okay, so that's up, down, up. Then I hit another downstroke back here on the G string, pre-bent again, just one fret. So from this fret into this one. Okay, and then after that, it's kind of a standard walk down the blues lick, blues scale. So let's put those accents where they belong. All right, so up to speed with a little bit more sauce. That's all downstrokes with a lot of palm muting. You're going to have to slide with just the index finger because the note before that is the pinky, you know. By the way, that's the only note in the whole lick, I think, that uses the pinky. All right. All right, and at that point, we're down to this G sharp note, and that's the third of our E chord. So signing off from Brooklyn, New York, I'm Jack Devine, and you're making the changes.